We set a very high bar for ourselves with Beyonce out of the gate.
Yeah, with Netflix getting into the game of broadcasting NFL games on Christmas Day last year, they started at the top. Got their love on top. For the halftime show entertainment with
Beyonce Bowl.
And now in a new variety profile, Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos reveals
I was cheering the whole time.
Don't be afraid. Come take it to the floor now. Woo!
that the ambitious undertaking got even more ambitious in the final days leading up.
I was holding my breath the whole time watching Beyonce's halftime show on Christmas Day. I was actually more nervous about that than I was about the games because our ability to get into the stadium to do the rehearsals was really tight.
Yeah, so I guess Beyonce and the crew didn't have that much actual rehearsal time for their 13-minute performance inside the Energy Stadium. But I mean, no doubt, Beyonce rented out a football field that was the exact same dimensions or whatever, built a football field under a dome. That was the exact same dimensions or layout of the Energy Stadium. So yeah, they were practicing in another space for months. She would have that taken care of, Ted. Come on.
I could not believe how flawless that halftime show was.
I could.
We flawless.
And it was a touchdown in viewership as well. Live viewership peaked at 27 million during Beyonce Bowl.
There's something very special about the ability to gather around and watch something together at the same time.
And then when Netflix put Beyonce Bowl up as a separate title to stream, nearly 50 million people did in the first 10 days. NFL put it on their YouTube 2 days later, and it's racked up 6 million views there. And then Beyonce put it on her own channel about 2 weeks later, and has 4.5 million views. And yeah, so we're easily over 100 million views of that halftime show. Oh, it's probably close to 150 million people have watched the halftime show. I do not envy the act. That's going to do it in 2025.
The thinking about these halftime shows in mind is that it isn't a constant one-up, but it's a constant improvement.
I get the sentiment, you work out the kinks and that kind of thing, it'll run more smoothly, blah, blah, in terms of the operations of things. But no, Ted, you're not going to top Beyonce Bowl. You're not going to do it. Right? Right?
Why? 'Cause I'm a clever girl. We clapping.